we can discuss this passage, translate into English. After that, you have the second part, one question. After the translation, you have to answer for one question. Question, so what is the reason of promulgating of disciplinary rules for celibate life of the monk? That is the question. First, let us concentrate this passage. Tena ko pana samayena bhikkhuninam patimokkam na uddisiyati. Tena ko panena, it is at that time. That tena, that is a one line together. Tena ko pana samayena. One line. Tena ko pana samayena at that time. At that time. Just when we can get if you try to get meaning word by word, you can get separate word, separate meaning of each one. That it is what is called like a in English clause. Like a clause. Tena ko pana samayena, at that time. Tena, tantena is tena, by him. Tante, twante, like that we can say that. Tena. Here, he indicate at that time. Ko means indeed. If you get separately, indeed, surely, really, that is the, it is a particle, particle. Enclitics particle, it is an end particle. Samain is a time, samay is a time. At that time, bhikkhuninam patimokkam. Bhikkhuninam, the female monks. Bhikkhuni is a female, nun. Bhikkhuninam, female nun. Then patimokka means a disciplinary code. Disciplinary code or monastic rules and regulation. What they have to follow in monastic life. When they practice monastic life, they have to follow some rules and regulation. That is patimokka. Patimokka. On every full moon day, monthly, on every full moon day, all the high ordination monks, they must assemble at the Sima Vinaya hall. Then after they recite this Patimokka. Patimokka explain the rule of regulation, promulgation by the Buddha for their benefits, for their disciplined life. They have to recite. Even bhikkhuni also must do that with the help of bhikkhus, monks. Then now uddhi bhikkhuni nam patimokkam na uddeseti. At that time, the monastic code, Vinaya rules, was not being recited to the nun. At that time, that bhikkhuni nam, to the nun. Patimokka means the monastic code, monastic rules and regulation. Na uddisiyati, not being recited. Bhikkhuni didn't recite them. Okay. Bhagavato etang attang arochesun. Then at that time, just only male monks, only monks, they recited Vinaya rules, code of monastic code, but they were not allowed to bhikkhunis. So that Bhagavato etang attam, this they reported to the Buddha. They reported to the Buddha. Bhagavato etang attam arochesun. Etang attam, this point, this matter. Etang atta means simply if you get as a separate word, it indicates welfare, atta welfare, gain, wealth, needs, want, use, like that. It has a few meanings. Here, etang attam, that matter. What is that? The bhikkhunis, nuns, they not resided Patimokkha. That is the fact. That is a matter. That is indicate etang attam. This matter or this point, told or reported, informed to Buddha. Bhagavato etang attam arochesum. Then anujanami bhikkhave bhikkhuni nam patimokkam uddhasituncha. Then claim that matter. The matter was claimed to the Buddha by them. That matter was claimed. Claim. That matter was complained. It was complained by that nonsense. After that, Buddha passed the bill, passed the rules. Anujanami bhikkhave. Here arochesun, arocheti, a plus ruk and a, to tell. Aroch means to tell, to inform, to announce, to report, like that it means. Okay. Anujanami bhikkhave. Anujanami, permit, allowed. Bhikkhave, venerable monks. Bhikkhuni nun, to the nun, to the nuns, for nuns. Patimokkam uddhasituncha, to recite the Vinaya code, monastic code. To recite. They also now, Buddha permitted them to follow the disciplinary reciting of disciplinary code. That is the Anujanami bhikkhave bhikkhuninam patimokkam uddisituncha to recite. Its meaning the monastic code should be recited to nuns. Should be recited to none also. Patimokkam uddisituncha. Atako bhikkhunan etat ahosi. Atako ibbiti. Sorry, then after, its meaning after that promulgation, after that rule enacted by the Buddha, bhikkhunam, to monks, etat ahosi, they etat ahosi, it's happened, this happened, they thought like that, etat, this ahosi happened, occurred, took place, take place like that, ahosi. Atako bhikkhunam etat ahosi, etat ahosi. That's the month. The one thought like that. One thought once the consider like that. Then after bhikkhu, monks thought like that. Kena nuko bhikkhuninam patimokkam uddisituncha. Why they mustn't recite? Who should so kena nuko, who, by whom should recite the monastic code to the nun? Kena nuko, by whom, who should be recited. Bhikkhuninam should be reciting monastic code to the nun. Who, by whom should recite the monastic code to the monk. That is the meaning of that. Bhikkhuninam patimokkam uddisitabam ti. Bhagavato etang atang arochi. But Buddha, this matter also explained, clarified. This matter also Buddha, the question, who is going to recite them? Then they told the Buddha, Bhagavato etang attam. This matter told, this point, this matter, submit or claim, reported to the Buddha, told the Buddha, reported the Buddha. That is the Bhagavato etang attam. Atta means here meaning also you can get a point, matter, wealth, needs, like that, meaning use. Anujanam bhikkhu hi bhikkhuninam patimokkam. Then that they ask, then if you pass the bill, then who is going to recite them? The question, that is why Buddha again passed another rule, that is anujanami bhikkave bhikkhu his bhikkhuninam. I will permit you, the monks should recite the monastic rule to the monk, to the nun. The monk should recite. One shouldn't recite the monastic rules, regulation, or code to the nun. This is the simple meaning of that paragraph or passage. Then if you could understand these paragraph well, then when you go to the other few paragraphs later, of course, you can do it without any problem based on this understanding, Okay, then this passage, have you got it? Have you understood?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Then Mamoru, you got it?
Yes.
Okay, then Hiroko Sato-san. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, maybe whenever Sensei, how are you? How did you get it?
I almostね。
Almost. Okay.
Almost.
Very good. Thank you so much. Nice. Okay.
Almost でした。
Then next line we can just see. Tenako panasame bhikkhu bhikkhunu upasayan upasankamitva bhikkhuninang patimokkang uddhisanti. Tenako panasame. Then at that time, it is meaning after the enacting of that rules, the Buddha permitted them, Buddha allowed them to recite Patimokka for bhikkhunis, nuns. After that, bhikkhu is a monk, lay female monk. Bhikkhuning upasayan. Bhikkhuning upasayan. Upasya means that the nearby or where they were. That is the upasya. Bhikkhuninam upasya. Soon after the monks went to the nuns. They are dwelling places to recite the monastic rule, monastic code. Tenako panasame. After that, bhikkhu, monks, bhikkhuning upasayang, they went to the dwelling, staying place, where they stay, the nuns, where the monk stays, that is the dwelling place. They went to that places. Upasankamitva, having approached, having gone there, having come over there, bhikkhuninam patimokkam uddhisanti. Then they recite a code of Vinaya, monastic Vinaya, discipline code to the nun. Soon after the monks, soon after the enactation of that regulation, went to the nuns' dwelling place, where they live, to recite the monastic code, Then they started that Buddha permitted, then based on respecting that rules, they start to recite the monastic code to the nun. Then manusa ujjayanti, kiyanti, vipacenti, jayayo ima imesam, jariyo ima imesan. Then what happened? A nice thing happened after that. The manusa means the lay people, lay people, the inhabitants of the area, inhabitants, of the area. The men who was over there, Manusa. Here, one few new words are there. Ujjayanti. One word is a Ujjayanti. Ujjayati, it's a plural, singular form. Ujjayati, Ujjayanti. Ujjayati. U, J plus A, that is the formation of that. U plus J, G, J, H, E, J, N plus A. To grumble, grumble. Ujjayati means a what is a grumble, grumble. Ujjayanti, grumble. It's meaning complaint. Grumble means they make noise against to this. Why? Because the normal ordinary people who were around the nuns' temple, they came to know that monks are coming here, so that without understanding what is happening inside, they just lived around the monastery. Actually, they don't know what is going on inside. Therefore, what they do, they suspect. They suspect what is going on inside. That is why they complained. They agitated. They, what is called, censor. Wrongly. That is we call it the Ujjayanti, means a grumble or complain or mourn or the grouses, protest. The people protest against the what is going on inside. And like that, objected, the complaint. That is the Kiyanti, Ujjayanti. Ujjayanti. Then Kiyanti, same. Kiyanti means ki plus to exhaust, waste away. Become dejected, dejected, Kiyanti. Vipachinti, vipachinti, like that it can be the cause. And that is also distorted, to become annoyed, to get angry, to get heated. That is the vipachinti. Okay, then Jayayo ima, Jaya. Jaya means in Pali wife. Wife. Jaya means wife. Jayayo. Here, it is the original form is Jaya. Jaya means wife. Jayayo, the plural form, wives. Jari means an husband, adulteress, like that. Ima he saddim. Ima is haddim, together with nuns. Abhirami Santi iti. They enjoy. That they enjoy. Abhirami is to enjoy, or they find pleasure. It's meaning they suspect they are cohabited themselves, each other. Imas, they are together. They thought that is a thought. The thought suspect, or they do something else which is not relevant to domestic life. they thought that they cohabited. They made sexual intercourses like that, and they just thought that then they complained against to them. That is why Buddha again asosum ko bhikkhu hi tesang manusanam ujjayantanam vyantana. Then Buddha came to know this. Buddha, however, that what is happening over there, knew that Buddha knew that incident. Then Atakote bhikkhu bhagavato etang attang arochin. This is then after they, what is happening when we go there, when we recite disciplinary code to the nuns, what happened? The inhabitants of that villages or village, the people, they complain us, they blame like that, they reported that matter, Buddha. Atakote bhikkhu bhagavato etang attang aroche. So this matter said, told the Buddha. Okay, understand that. That soon after monks went to the nuns and dwelling places to recite the monastic rules and regulations. Then people complain and criticize them. They are their wives, they are their mistress, elders, like that. They complain without any foundation. Just they complain. Now they are going to enjoy themselves together. Now they are going to enjoy themselves. They told the Buddha this matter. They told the Buddha. How this second passage is okay? Can you translate that? Shadow translation is okay. How Mamoru, you can do it? Okay.
Sort of.
Okay, so okay. The Heroko Sato-san. So, Heroko Sato-san, how are you? How? You can do it?
Sorry,
Can you
our
see?
device is a little bit problem.
Yes, you cannot hear? Now can?
Now, okay, I'm sorry.
Okay,
My
you
device
can.
is a little bit problem.
Okay, little bit okay.
Yes, almost okay.
Almost okay, that's good.
Yes.
Sensi, Venerable Sensi, how about you? Can you do it? So, Okay, never mind. Then next one is Bhikkhave Bhikkhuhi Bhikkhuni na Patimokkang Uddisita. Then Buddha prohibited. Early he enacted, he permitted. Now after the claim comes. The people claim against them, so that listening them, these people, so they again revise that regulation. Didn't allow it. Right? He just promulgated another regulation against the earlier one, Na bhikkave bhikkhu bhikkhuni na patimokkang uddisiddho. It should not, monks should not, you should not recite the monastic code to the nuns. If you recite them, you commit an offense of wrong conduct, apatti. wrong conduct means apatti dukkhatasa. If you do after this enacting, after that promulgation, the rules, if you are going to recite them, if you recite to them, you cannot, you commit an offense of wrong conduct, wrong conduct. Then here, apatti, dukkhatasa apatti, one word is apatti. Apatti simply, its meaning getting into, apatti, getting into. Here, it is a monastic offense. Apatti means offense. Dukkhata, when the monks, when we assemble that Vinaya chamber, we have to declare what happened just during before this meeting. Confess. Then we have to do it. Then I have to declare what I have done during this period. Honestly, sincerely, I must in a Pali phrases are there. Pali, reading the Pali phrases, we have to declare, we have to very openly, sincerely to spell out what we have done. Then next one, the first, the senior monks, elder monk, or elder, first senior, junior monks or nuns, they express their wrong weaknesses, offense, whatever they have done. Then after thrice we have to do it. Then after the senior monk must do. Then its meaning we declare honestly what we have done. Then we become purified. Then we promise again we will responsible not to do again the same thing again and again. Okay. That way we have to do it. Understand? That is the long process. You don't want to get worried about that. It is our job. We do it in the monastery level. You can apatti here. What is getting into O and offense. It is offense, monastic offense. Understand, Okay, apatti, dukkata sapatti. Therefore, anujana bhikkhave bhikkhuni, bhikkhuhi, bhikkhuni na patimokkhaṃ uddessutum. Then again, bhikkhuniyo na jananti evampi patimokkhaṃ uddisitabbanti bhagavato etang attang aroja anujanam bhikkhave bhikkhuhi bhikkhuninam achikkatum evaṃ patimokkhaṃ uddiseyati. Here the one word is bhikkhuniyo na means not, jananti no, jananti knows. Understand? Evampi patimokkhaṃ, you know that uddisitabban, recite. Uddisitabban, recite. Bhagavato etang attang, they bhikkhuni, they did not know that matter, so that bhikkhunis reported, they told the Buddha. this matter. So again, Buddha Anujana Bhikkhave Bhikkhuhi, same matter, Buddha again repeated them. First, they told the nuns did not know the how to recite, how to perform, how to conduct those Vinaya regulation. So that they then because of the people complain, Buddha prohibited them. Buddha did not allow to do so, so that Bhikkhuni, what happened? They don't know how to recite it. They don't know how to conduct that Vinaya disciplinary recitation. So that they told Buddha that matter. Then the monks should tell the nuns how to recite the monastic code. Therefore, Buddha again, the Buddha listened them. Buddha listened them, hearing them. He again enacted or again said the monks, you should recite, you should tell them, you have to make them understand how to recite the monastic code. That is the meaning of that. Okay, Vajati, Tena Kopana Samene, Bhikkhuniyo, Apattingna, Patikaronti, here Achikitum means to tell, relate, inform, Achikitum. Next one, Tena Kopana Samene, at that time, Bhikkhuniyo, Apattingna, Patikaronti. That time, nuns, female monks, apatting means the offense. Offense. Ne patikaronti, they don't declare. It's meaning patikaronti. Patikaroti means pati plus kar and o. To redress. That is because they have to declare the things what they have wrongly, then they become redress. To redress. REDRESS. To what is called to act against, against. That is the patikaroti means to act against or to redress. At that time, the bhikkhunis, nuns, they did not redress that regulation and rule. This meant also, they told the Buddha, Etang atang arochinsu. Me bhikkave bhikkhuniya apatti ne patikaritva yana patikaraya apatti dukkhatas. Then that ne bhikkave bhikkhuniya, when once monks, if they do not declare, if they do not listen, of course, they will become what is called false, wrong. They will collect the offense. That is what we call dukkha offense. Okay, then next one. Bhikkhunyo na jananti evampi apatti patikhatabba. They don't know. Na jananti means they don't know. Evampi apati that when they attend some polls, they mustn't declare it, but they don't know that. They don't know that. That matter also reported to the Buddha. That also reported to the Buddha. Etang attang arochin. Then Anujana Bhikke Bhikkhuni Bhikkhu Achiketung Evang Apating. Then Bhikkhu Buddha again, if they do not know how to relieve, how to redress that, how to complex it, then you must make them understand. Again, Buddha Anujana, I permit to monks, make them understand what is the wrong they have done, then how to it, how to become free from that offense by reciting, by admitting the things what they have done wrongly. This way they have, but that's way you can go through. That question is, what is the reason of promulgating of disciplinary rules for celibate life? I think you wrote answer to that early.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Everyone, Yamada, you can write that answer, that question. What is the reason of promulgating of disciplining rules for celebrating? It is a monastic life rule. It is important. You can answer. Maybe next Thursday I'll discuss this question and other translations. Okay.
Bhante ji, just wait. We have written answer to this question. Monk celibacy leads to him towards supramandan. Monk's celibacy leads him towards supramandan.
This one not.
No, we haven't.
Then you have to write it this one.
Okay.
What is the reason of promulgating of disciplinary rules to maintain the discipline? You have to. Okay, then everybody you can write it. Okay, answer.
Okay, we'll write.
Mamoru, Kerako Sato-san, Keiko, Yamada-san, everyone just try to answer this question. Next Thursday, maybe last Thursday, could be the last Thursday. Then after you will have the extra leave, 2 weeks. When I come back from the Singapore, Thursday, I will discuss this question and another paragraph of the translation. Okay.
Bhante,
Yeah.
this is some sutta. This paragraph is
This
taken
not
from
so that is Mahavagga Pali.
Mahavagga
Yeah. Bhikkhuni Kanda.
Bhikkhuni Kanda.
Yeah.
Basically, we need to some translated version in English, so it will be helpful. We will search in internet. If translation will available, it will be very helpful for us.
Yeah. I don't know, try to under Bhikkhuni Kanda.
Okay.
Mahavagga. Try, you can get it there. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, then I had to stop here because I had to get ready for early morning. I'm leaving 4 o'clock from here to the airport. That is why no time to stay with you. Then thank you so much for listening the class. I bless upon you. Sabbitiyo vivajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavattvantarayo Sukhi digayiko bhava sabbitiyo vivajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavattvantarayo Sukhi digayiko bhava sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you
you.
Thank you very
much.
much, Bhante.
Bhante.
See you next
Please.
day. Thank you.
Happy
Have a
journey.
nice
Please
day.
take care.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Please take care.
Thank you. See you morning. Okay.
See you morning.